3, 2, Josh.
Alright, my name is Jocelyn Marina Forbes. Sometimes people make fun of my middle name, like a Marina, like a fish. I don't know. But it actually came from both my grandma's middle names, were Marina, or Marie and Anna, and my dad told my mom it was stupid for me to have two middle names, so she combined them to be some random moments in my life. I was born on June 29th of 1994. I weighed 6 pounds, 4 ounces, and I was 19 inches. My mom would kill me if she knew I put that picture on there, but falling down the stairs. I actually do that a lot, so I'm really guilty. But one time when I was 10 months old, my brother left the basement door open, and I was in my walker, and I walked over there, and I rolled down the stairs. And my mom freaked out and picked me up, which is exactly what you're not supposed to do. She ran me to the hospital. And my dad always tells the story because he was at work and he came home, locked out of the house with a note on the door that said, "Took Jocelyn to the hospital." And he didn't know what was going on. But yeah, all I had was a bloody nose. And that's the only time I ever had a bloody nose, actually. So, yeah. When I was 2 years old, my parents got divorced. So. And then when I was 13, they remarried each other. So yeah, my whole life they're always together and then apart. And they got remarried again. They're actually separated again, but yeah. When I was 4 years old, I always wanted to be like my mom. And we didn't have a lighter, so she'd always light the candles with a piece of paper. And she went to the bathroom, I decided to try it. And I held it like this, so it was really hot. And I didn't want to get in trouble, so I did it behind the couch. And the couch caught on fire. I went and hid under my brother's bed because I was going to be in trouble and I didn't want to be in trouble. So my mom came out of the bathroom and the couch was caught on fire and she would have died me. So,
Did it cause a lot of damage?
Well, the couch was obviously gone and the side of the house was on fire next to it. They her and my brother couldn't find me, and she went to get the extinguisher and call 911, and she made my brother look for me. I wouldn't come out from under the bed because I was scared I was going to get in trouble. So, yeah. My ups and downs. My first up, that kind of looks like a down, but in summer of 2010, I was actually with Heather and Dominique, and we were in a gator. It was 9 o'clock at night, and it had rained that day. And we went to go around a mud puddle.
That's a huge gash in your head.
We hit a stump, it was a curved stump, and we were going 35 miles an hour. And I, of course, being the klutzy one, was the one that flew out of the side and hit my head on the stump. But yeah, I had a really bad concussion. The last thing, I couldn't, I was fine until we were in, I was in the ambulance, and they asked me where I was going to school, and I said Shepherd, and it came out as nothing. I was really mad because I couldn't say it, I was thinking it, but it wouldn't come out right.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really bad. I got sent to Sparrow and stuff, and they but somehow the next day, that was Thursday night, I was supposed to be at my cousin's wedding on Saturday, and I sent home from Sparrow Friday night. They said they had absolutely no idea how I had no brain damage and how.
But I think you'll walk, right?
They said that if it was any farther, any deeper, any farther down, it would have been on my temple, and I would have died. But I came out of it completely fine. I was at my cousin's wedding. That's the picture that they took of me showing my cousin my scar. And yeah, that's up because they don't know how I came out of it fine. So, a down is the summer after my freshman year. I was actually walking to Meyer and I was with a friend. And I picked up. She found a cell phone on the side of the road and she kept it. And the girl tried to say that we stole it out of her car, and so I ended up getting 3 months of probation. Yeah, it was a fun summer. My summers are always full of excitement. Next. My other up is that basically just being accepted in colleges because, I don't know, there's a lot more ups to come in my life, but that's one big thing that's happening to me now. So. And those are the colleges I've been accepted into so far.
LSSU?
Six Superior State University.
Gotcha.
Alright, Mama Jaws. This probably sounds really weird, but that's what my friends call me a lot of the time because I'm always the one that's making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to, and I'm always protective and making sure I don't know, everything's going how it's supposed to. I always like take care of the kids and stuff. I don't know, call me the mom. Those are some traits that I would consider. I'm a perfectionist, like when it comes to like papers and stuff or like grammar, I'm only like correcting people. And I always, I don't know, I need everything to be exactly how I want it. I don't really trust very many people, like at all. I'm really not sure why. There's not really anything specific that's happened. I just don't trust anybody. I always think people are lying to me. Self-conscious. I guess it kind of goes along with being shy. Like in classes, I don't really know any people. I don't talk. I think sometimes people think it's because I'm stuck up, but it's just because I'm afraid of what people think of me. So I don't really talk very much unless I'm around my friends that I'm obnoxious. Some random facts about me. My favorite color is turquoise. My favorite movie is Step Up. I really like the TV show Friends. I actually just got seasons 1 through 6 for Christmas, and I had the rest already, so that's what I did, like all break. My favorite things to do, I really like prom and dance and just listening to music and hanging out with my friends and family, especially my little cousins, because I really like them. That's pictures of my room. I'm really not as much of a perfectionist when it comes to that kind of stuff anymore, but like all those flip-flops right there used to be color coordinated. Like they had to be the exact order, and my closet used to be color coordinated. I'm not as bad anymore. I've gotten a lot better about that stuff this year, but yeah, like that blow dry right there before, that couldn't have been there. Like I used to be really, really bad about everything being perfect.
So what changed?
I don't know. I just stopped caring so much, I guess. But like my mom used to use my perfume, and every day I'd come home and I'd ask her if she used it, and she'd say no, and I'd say yes, you did. And she asked me how I know. I was like, you didn't put it back right. Like she placed the lid the wrong way or something. Like you know. Yeah. Okay, my family up in the left or your right hand corner. That's a picture of my dad and I. Everyone says I look like my mom until they see my dad and they say I look exactly like him. I don't really think I look like either of them, but that's just me. I don't know. That's a picture of my brother and I. I only have one brother. We're completely opposite looks.
It's Jake, right?
Yeah, we look completely opposite. We act completely opposite. There's nothing similar about us except for our parents. These are my 3 little cousins. They're like my little sisters. The one right here actually lived with me for a long time, like with her mom. They lived with us for like 3 years. And I don't know. I'm really close with them. And then that is a picture of my mom and her twin sister and her 2 kids and myself. And they're like my little brothers too, just because obviously my mom's really close with her twin and they're over at our house a lot. And that's my dog, Lucky. That's my little pet. He's really little. Sometimes people say he looks like a rat, but I think he's cute anyway. These are my friends, pictures of my friends. I couldn't decide on one or even a couple pictures to put up there because all of my friends have made an influence on my life. But if I had to pick 2 best friends, I'd probably say it'd be Jenna and Dominique. I can pretty much tell them anything and do anything dumb with them, and they don't judge me. So, yeah. And this is only the beginning of my life. There's a lot to go to. So, thanks, Aaron.
Cool.